Hi there! In this video, we will talking about data archiving. Not your cup of tea? Let's see. Although your research project may be completed, your work isn't quite done yet. It's not just about saving CO2 emission by migrating your data in dedicated server for archive. It's crucial to properly archive your data to ensure that it remained accessible, understandable, and usable, even years later. Let's see together how to achieve this.
When data is no longer actively used in your project, and maybe you've already published some datasets, it is time to turn your useful but not used work into cold data. This is, you no longer need to access them quickly, but you want them to be available for the long term. The key is to store it properly in a suitable archive, ensuring it stays retrievable when needed in the future. Apart from ensuring long-term data retention, archiving also frees up server storage space for future projects. Moreover, using tape storage or institutional archives significantly reduces energy consumption, lowering your ecological footprint while also cutting server costs. By archiving your data properly, you prevent it from getting lost in unsuitable systems and ensure that it remains useful even years later. Not everything needs to be archived. Thoughtful archiving prevents clutter while ensuring important data remains accessible. So, before archiving, ask yourself what data is really valuable, and what is unique and difficult to replicate, what could be useful for future projects. Keep what can be relevant for future research or for audits, or even just to respect institution rules.
Could you explain us what is the Plasma project?
The Pneuma project is an innovative experiment that took place back in 2018, and to the best of my knowledge up until now, it's still the biggest experiment with drones that has happened in an urban setting. What we did is that we used 10 drones to monitor traffic congestion over Athens in Greece, and this is one of the most innovative experiments we have done even up until now. We were able to monitor traffic congestions during the morning peak hours for 5 days, and that created an immense amount of data.
How do you ensure that archived data remains findable and well documented over time?
We put a strong emphasis on metadata. Our datasets are accompanied by detailed metadata that include detailed descriptions. This ensures that not only our current team, but also future researchers can understand and reuse the data meaningfully. We also adopt persistent identifiers and deposit our data in recognized repositories that support long-term preservation and access.
What topics are important to address during the archiving process?
3 pillars come to my mind: privacy, safety, and clarity. Privacy, even though our system is privacy-friendly, using top-down views or blurring faces and plates, we take an extra step to verify that no identifiable information remains before archiving. Safety and security. Archived data, especially raw videos, are stored with restricted access. Only authorized personnel can retrieve them under strict protocols. And 3, clarity. Data should not just be stored, but be understandable. That means clear documentation and standardized file formats.
How data management has changed habits in your laboratories?
Well, it's been transformative. In the past, data management was an afterthought. Today, it's part of our project design from day one. We now begin by mapping out the data lifecycle, what will be collected, how it will be processed, how it will be archived, and which parts will be made open. This shift has really increased our efficiency, improved collaboration within and across teams, and significantly reduced the time needed to onboard new researchers or revisit old projects.
Archiving your data is like leaving a workstation tidy. You put things in order, store them carefully, and trash some things, only keeping what is worth. So that the next person, maybe you, finds everything in good condition and can get to work. By cleaning data, documenting it, and following the FAIR principle, you ensure that data is properly stored for the future. This allows your data to be reused, retaining real long-term value and contributing to a more sustainable and accessible research. Thanks for watching. You have now all tips and tricks to manage research data properly.